Hello and welcome to Book Club on the Go, the podcast where we explore one book at a time. Today, I would like to discuss one of the most thought-provoking books, The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger is a literary classic that has captivated readers for decades. First published in 1951, this novel continues to be popular today, with its themes of teenage angst, alienation, and the search for identity resonating with readers of all ages. At its core, The Catcher in the Rye is a coming-of-age story about a teenage boy named Holden Caulfield. The novel is set in the 1950s and follows Holden as he leaves boarding school and spends a few days wandering around New York City before returning home to his family. Along the way, Holden grapples with feelings of alienation and disillusionment, struggling to come to terms with the complexities of the adult world around him. One of the most striking things about The Catcher in the Rye is Holden's unique voice as a narrator. He is often cynical and sarcastic, but also vulnerable and deeply sensitive. Salinger's masterful use of language captures Holden's inner turmoil and makes the reader feel they are experiencing the story alongside him. Despite its popularity, The Catcher in the Rye has also been controversial. Some readers have criticized the novel for portraying teenage rebellion and using profanity and sexual themes. Others have celebrated it as a powerful depiction of adolescent alienation and a searing critique of post-war American society. One of the novel's key themes is Holden's struggle transitioning from adolescence to adulthood. Throughout the story, he grapples with his sense of identity, trying to figure out who he is and what he wants out of life. He is also highly critical of the adult world around him, seeing it as corrupt and morally bankrupt. This makes it difficult for him to form meaningful connections with others, as he sees most people as phony or insincere. Holden's disillusionment with the world around him is a major driving force in the novel. He constantly seeks something authentic and meaningful but seems unable to find it. His encounters with various characters in New York City, from his old school friend to a prostitute, reinforce his sense of isolation and disconnection. This leads him to question whether he wants to continue on the same path as the adults he despises. Another critical aspect of the novel is the way it portrays mental illness. Holden struggles with his mental health throughout the story, although he is never diagnosed with a specific condition. His behavior is often erratic and unpredictable. He experiences vivid hallucinations and delusions. This has led some readers to speculate that he may have psychosis or other mental illness. One of the reasons why this novel has remained so popular and influential is its ability to capture the voice of a teenager with remarkable authenticity. Holden's thoughts, feelings, and experiences are portrayed in a way that feels deeply relatable to many readers, regardless of their age or background. Salinger's use of informal language and vernacular adds to this sense of authenticity and helps to bring the character of Holden to life. In addition to its portrayal of teenage angst and alienation, The Catcher in the Rye is notable for its commentary on American society in the 1950s. Many readers have interpreted the novel as a critique of the conformist culture of the time, which valued success, materialism, and conformity over individuality and self-expression. Some see Holden's rejection of this culture as a reflection of Salinger's disillusionment with mainstream American values. The novel's title is also an essential and symbolic element. Holden imagines himself as a catcher in the rye, a figure standing at the edge of a field and catching children about to fall off a cliff. This image represents Holden's desire to protect innocence and purity in a world that he sees as corrupt and destructive. Moreover, it is a poignant symbol of his struggles with growing up and losing his sense of innocence and naivety. Overall, The Catcher in the Rye is a novel that continues to captivate and engage readers of all ages. Its themes of teenage alienation, disillusionment, and the search for identity remain as relevant today as they were when the novel was published over 70 years ago. In addition, Salinger's unique narrative voice and vivid characterizations make it a powerful and unforgettable work of literature that will surely be remembered for many years. We hope you enjoyed our discussion. Remember, this podcast is all about exploring one book at a time. If you want to dive deeper and better understand the book, we recommend picking up a copy and reading it yourself. Make sure to tune in next week when we discuss another book. Remember to subscribe and review our podcast to help us reach more book lovers like you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, stay curious.